everyone, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be quick and simple so I don't waste your guys' time, but some of you actually asked for a free-to-play tutorial in the last video when it came to the World 5 update for Sword Warriors, so welcome back to Sword Warriors. Today we are going to just practically talk about everything that there is to grind and how to climb without paying a single dollar in Sword Warriors. So when it comes to this game, the number one priority is obviously leveling up early. Rebirthing and upgrading your stats is always the number one thing when it comes to this game, because every time you rebirth you get twice as much XP as you did before, and you also increase your damage and get access to skill points. We'll talk about skills in just a second, but before we do that, if you want to see some more content from me involving Roblox or any type of game, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and yeah, we'll hop straight into it. So when you level up, you get access to an upgrade point, which every level equals 1 point. So as you can see above my name, I'm level 495. I need to get to 510 for the next rebirth, but that's besides the point. In order to level up, you need to kill these mobs in these dungeons, and every wave you kill, every monster you kill, you get XP, and then you can level up and use a point for your upgrades. As you can see here on my left side of my screen, there are 4 stats: HP, attack, speed, and crit. Each of these resembles something different. For example, HP increases your total health, attack increases your slash damage and your skill damage, which, like I said, we'll talk about skills in a second. Speed increases your speed, obviously your walk speed, and crit increases your auto attack chance or your critical chance. So I'm going to explain it. Hands down, the number one best stat to use is HP. You should normally level up 90% of your total points into HP, because as this game goes on, and the current meta is that a lot of these weapons and a lot of these heroes, which I'll explain later, scale off of HP, which is surprising when it comes to it. So HP is number one, which will follow suit by speed, because you could dodge enemies' autos attacks, as well as critical chance, and then attack, in my opinion, follows last. So yeah, I'm going to just say that's my order. A lot of people would either agree with me, and I feel like some competitive players might disagree with me, mainly because attack stats are actually valued when it comes to using the Vortex Sword in Eternal Hall. And for you veterans, I understand that, but for people that are brand spanking new, we could all agree HP is the way to go. So when it comes down to HP, early on, you're not going to have access to a hero. You have to clear wave 50 in order to get a hero. So HP is obviously very crucial. So I would say put all of your HP into, or put all your points into HP before you clear wave 50. And once you clear wave 50, you should go over here to the hero monument, which is the next thing I'll talk about, and I'll explain it shortly after, because since you're a free-to-play, you are not spending Robux, meaning you will not have access to another hero equip slot. So I'm just gonna say, hands down, out of these 6 heroes, the Prophet, Priest, Swordsman, Archmage, Rogue, and Paladin, the Priest, hands down, is the best hero in the game. The Titan Speakerman and the Titan Cameraman, which are free-to-play friendly, but they're locked behind events, are unfortunately, in my opinion, very mundane. They're not that great, while the Priest is always my go-to when it comes to this game. I think the Priest and the Shaman, which is something that you have to spend money on, is the best heroes in the game, because they provide a HP own bonus, and it, unlike the Shaman, who provides a crit bonus for equip bonus, the Priest provides another health equip bonus. So you're pretty much getting 64, or whatever level you have, times that by 2 amount of health. So I'm getting 64 levels of health, which on the bottom right you could see my total bonus. I'm currently gaining 93 HP points, which is accumulated from all of these heroes. So yeah, HP is pretty much crucial. So I would always have Priest equipped, and I would level her up, and until she gets to like level 5 or 10, I would say just don't worry about clearing waves, just try and level them up so you could get more HP stats. And yeah, so HP is the way to go. When it comes to swords, which is very, very quick and very, very simple, as you are not paying dollar or any money in this game, you obviously cannot go for the Eternal Sword, which is something I didn't do. I went for every Eternal Sword in the game besides the one in World 4, mainly because I unlocked the Blade of the Ruined King at World 4, so that's besides the point. I would say I would not invest into this. It is not worth it. Instead, I would say grind out the gems and try and get access to one of these, the next or the best egg drops, mainly because with that you should be able to clear out the world, at least world 1 and 2, fairly simple, with just the eggs and just getting the weapons. So yeah, when it comes to that, don't waste your money. Just get the mysterious, legendary, or even the epic, and if you could star them, go for it. If not, then don't worry about it. Like I said, the HP stat as well as getting access to your ornaments will pretty much carry you throughout the whole game. So yeah, we're gonna hop straight into ornaments and then we'll go to skills and we'll end the video. So with ornaments, they are pretty much your equipables, your backpack. Early on in the game, you get access to practically none of these. The baby dragon is unlocked for most people on day 7 after their first login, but I wouldn't say really use it because this is actually not really the greatest ornament in the game, obviously, because it's early on in the game, but it does provide some kind of benefit. For example, the 10% gems untamed, but honestly, when it comes to these ornaments early on before World 1 being completed, I would say personally redeem the Angel Halo. The Angel Halo is actually something you could redeem right now by using the code. If you redeem, I think it's called Angel Halo. Whoops, Angel Halo. Yeah, see, it's already redeemed, but if you redeem that, you get access to this Halo, which provides you a 1% health regen every 4 seconds, which is pretty much like a Worser Priest. But if you have that on top of the Priest, you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, after World 1 is completed, you get access to the treasure bag, which in my opinion, I do not use it. I don't like it. But after World 2, you get access to the Slim Balloon, which if you are free to play, listen up, this is the best thing to equip. I used this before I even got the Crown of the Rune King. I used this from World 1 to World 4. It is or World 2 to World 4, I'm lying to you. So it is the best thing to go because it regens you 2% every 3 seconds, which is broken for any free-to-play player. Everything else that follows suit, the counter armor, frost iron claw, and the night cloak, pretty mundane. I don't use it. The night cloak is only good for the Eternal Hall, but everything else is kind of, you know, bad. So honestly, when you log in, get the Angel Halo and then work your way up to the Slim Balloon and then just permanently use that. I didn't really purchase the Eye of Hell or the Seraph Protector, mainly because I already have the Crown of the Rune King. And the Seraph Protector is, in my opinion, just a better counter armor, which is something I'm not going to use anyways. So yeah, I mean, the Seraph Protector provides you 2% every 4 seconds and then also gives you the access of counter armor. So it's a Slim Balloon plus counter armor, but I would still use the Slim Balloon in my own general opinion because you're getting an extra second off of it. So yeah, that's my opinion for ornaments. If you have any more questions when it comes to that, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we're gonna hop straight into skills before we end the video, and I'll brush over Eternal Hall, and then I'll make another video explaining everything about the Eternal Hall. So skills are what you get for every time you rebirth. Every time you rebirth, you get access to 1 skill point. And yeah, so there's access to a tree of abilities, which once you start at the game, you only get access to, I think, the Whirling Blade and Whirlwind. So my opinion, out of these 2 abilities to level up immediately would be Whirling Blade. You get access to 100%, 160% of your attack each time with a 15% cooldown in comparison to 30. And in my opinion, early on, cooldown is actually one of the more important things because as with every skill, I don't know if it's every skill, I might be lying to you, but with every skill that I have equipped, provides me invulnerability when I equipped it. So for example, if I press my Q, which is one of my best abilities in the game, I get invulnerability, which you can tell by the yellow glow around me. So every time I use an ability, I get invulnerability. So ultimately, when it comes to things like that, you normally want an ability that gives you faster cooldown or a very much longer invulnerability frame. So yeah, that comes down to it. Just upgrade the Whirling Blade, as I said, or not the Whirling Blade. What was it? Yeah, it was the Whirling Blade. And then if you do get access to 3 blades, then go for it. You're allowed to equip 2 skills in the game, so obviously you're going to equip these both, but I would then say go Whirling Blade and 3 blades because then you'll just be constantly doing more damage and getting your abilities faster over time. So yeah, that's just that. Let's hop straight into the Eternal Hall so you guys understand what auras are, so I don't have to worry about making another video because that's kind of what I forgot. I tried recording this before and I completely forgot about Eternal Hall, so yeah, we're going to talk about this shortly and then we'll end the video there. So auras are pretty much like a equipable. So as you can see here, I have a legendary aura that provides me 10% health, and also every level provides me a certain amount of HP, similar like a hero. Each of these have different stats. For example, this one provides HP and attack. Same thing for this one. And this one just gives me flat out attack, which I prefer flat out attack. Some people prefer both because you're getting both of, like, you know, you're getting both of each world. But in my opinion, health is the way to go. I've always said health is always good because you're also able to heal it out with the priest and your But yeah, once you, in order to get this ornament, you must need to go through the Eternal Hall dungeon, which is an endless mode, and every time you complete a certain chapter of it, for example, wave 5, 10, etc., you get access to these Eternal Gems and auras, which then I'm going to redeem one, and you can see I'm unlocking these auras, which I'm not getting anything besides a legendary aura that provides only attack, but that's as far as it goes. Then you get access to these auras, then you could use every aura that you are not equipping to level it up. So, for example, here, I'm going to level up using all of these ornaments, mainly because I'm not using them, and I'm still trying to get the Skibidi aura, which is the best aura in the game right now. So, yeah, we're going to do that, and confirm. That leveled me up to level 13, and I got 52 hearts from that. So now I have 179,000 HP compared to my, I think, 154. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The Guardian store is pretty much the same thing. You could purchase weapons, which honestly, the Vortex Ghost Sword is something that you should actually invest in. That is something I'm working on right now, and I'm trying to get. I already got 1 copy of it. I need to get another 2, and then maybe try to get more afterwards. But yeah, that's as far as it goes. If there's anything else that I'd missed, or if there's anything you want me to talk more about, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And for that, I think that's everything. The only thing I really should talk about briefly is enchanting. You shouldn't really worry about enchanting early on in the game, mainly because enchantments that are only important are the ones that are applied to epic and legendary and anything above, which is lifesteal. Lifesteal is the best, hands down, enchantment in the game, being because it provides you what the shaman can already as being a free-to-play player. That's something I want to try and get from my Blade of the Ruined King, so then I don't have to use the shaman anymore. I could actually use someone better. But yeah, so when you're enchanting, which is only accessed on World 3, try and get lifesteal. If you can't get lifesteal, then critical damage and lucky are probably the better counterparts for that. So that's all I got to really talk about. And yeah, the Drill Master, you already know about that. If there's anything else I left out, you could try and check that on the first video I posted about the World 5. Pretty much the Drill Master, once you reach a certain level of your current level, for example, I need to reach level 505, I could train and get more HP. That's pretty much it, HP or attack. So focus on that, focus on rebirthing, leveling up, getting your weapon, and just constantly focusing on HP. You'll grind out and you'll be perfectly good to go in the game. So that's all I gotta say. I didn't want to waste your time. I apologize that it was 13 minutes or whatever, how long it took. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to watch any more videos by me, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe. I'm always here. I'll be posting videos every other day, or if not every day. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.